Good morning and welcome to John Beck. This is your principal, Mr. Lin, and I hope that you had a wonderful Monday yesterday. Today is Tuesday, December 5th, 2023, and it is a day B. For instrumentals, it's a day 2. Now, before we kick off this wonderful day, I want to invite you, as I always do, to please stand and face the flag for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. Go ahead, take a seat. I'm so happy that you guys are here in school. Many of you guys know that today is a brand new day, regardless of how wonderful or not so wonderful yesterday was. This is a chance, a new opportunity to make it the best day possible, showing the best version of yourself out there. Now, I want to share with you guys two scenarios, right? So we know that over the weekend it was pretty rainy, and even yesterday, if you happen to go outside, you might have noticed that it was still a little bit muddy, right? So we've got a story of a kindergartner yesterday who, was at the bus stop and slipped and got wet, right? And you know what? That student did the responsible thing. People saw it, they took care of her, she saw it, she obviously experienced the fall, and before long she shared upon arriving at school that she needed to change, and sure enough there was clothing for her and she took care of it. As she changed, she made sure she washed her hands, the whole 9 yards, which is awesome. In the meantime, we also have some older students, for instance, and in the process of walking outside, we have a boy who got his sneakers or his shoes a little bit muddy. And while sitting on the bus on the way home, so that was in the afternoon, he decided to clean up his shoes. And then in the process of doing that, got mud on his hands. And another friend said, you know what? Why don't you go rub that muddy hand on somebody else? Which he did. Now, between the first story and the second story, which one showed respect? Well, the first student showed respect for herself. She knew that she was wet. There was a problem, and she knew how to fix it. She was respectful to herself. Did she show responsibility? Absolutely, right? She had the opportunity to change, get dry, and she did it. Did she show that she was ready to be the best version of herself? 100%. And how cool is it that you can have a kindergartner who's 5 or 6 years old showing that kind of mature respect and responsibility and readiness? Meanwhile, in the second story, you have not just one boy, but a couple boys, right? Were they respectful? Not really. If you're going to put muddy hands on anybody, you're not going to be respectful. And in the process of that, did you show that you're responsible? Not really, right? You had a chance with your hands to do the right thing. Certainly not to put it on other people, but then all of a sudden you did, right? Was that responsible? Not so much. To show that you were ready to show the best version of yourself. Because we do believe that each of our kids who make a mistake can actually show a better version of themselves, okay? We don't settle for the boys and girls who are going to rub muddy hands on others, right? And so here we do have two stories of the same problem. It's wet and muddy. One, a young kindergartner doing the right thing, and you got some older kids, maybe not so much. So now, once again, when we talk about respect, responsibility, and readiness, those aren't words. It's literally, what are you going to do when you're confronted with it? Are you brave and have the guts to do the right thing, or have you just lost control of yourself? Think about it. All right, listen. I want you all to think about it. This respect, responsibility, readiness goes beyond wet days. It goes beyond the bus. It goes beyond, the playground. It happens in class. It happens in the hallways. It happens at breakfast and lunch and in classrooms, right? Think about what it looks like and do it. For now, I want you to hear this from me. I love you. I care about you. I'm here to encourage you. Boys and girls, go ahead, put forth that energy to spread love, care, and encouragement to others. I see it in the main lobby. Yesterday we doubled the amount of food donations on the table. amazing. I see some kids helping to take care and neatening up the donation. Same thing with more ornaments on the trees. Of course, we don't have regular ornaments, but donations of clothing. And for those of you guys who are able to donate, great. If you're not able, well, I see you cheering other people on and encouraging them to donate if they are able to. So that is love, that's caring, and that is encouragement. I want you to keep it up, all right? I can't wait to see you guys around. Have an awesome day.